Hello you beautiful souls, welcome here. Today we've got quite a general reading. I wanted to keep it open and it's about the changes that are coming your way soon. I've got 3 piles of cards for you to choose from. I will insert the picture of the piles in a second. As always, please take your time, listen to intuition and then choose a pile that attracts you the most. Let's go. Hello my beautiful pile number 1, or everybody who chose this aventuring heart. Let's see what changes are coming your way soon. And we've got the King of Pentacles, surprise, 4 of Wands, Lord, Page of Pentacles, and reunion. Alright, okay, wow, pile 1, solid situation. That's the first phrase I have in my mind. This is solid, whatever it is that I'm looking at. Just look at the colors. First of all, so many pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the 4 of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. One of the most stable cards, the most grounded, balanced, tangible. And yeah, for sure this is a love situation for many of you here. For the majority of you, this is a love situation that is getting grounded. Oh, this is powerful, and I feel like it's been developing, whether you've been seeing it in your reality in 3D or not, but it's been developing, because in the past we've got this King of Pentacles and surprise. There is obviously somebody here in your life that values you a lot, that possibly treasures the connection with you, the relationship that you have. Could even be a spouse. I'm getting a strong spouse energy for those of you who are married or about to get married. Could be a future spouse if you're not married, but like solid, real commitment. That's what this whole spread is infused by, the energy of solid, real commitment. 4 of Wands in your present position. This is the card of marriage, of celebration, of home, family. So good, so beautiful, you guys. And again, as I was saying, if you are not seeing these changes right now in your life, then this is something that is developing behind the scenes, and it might come to you as a surprise eventually. Yeah, how stable some kind of structure is in your life, some kind of connection, some kind of relationship is, how grounded it is, or how hard somebody was working on grounding it for the two of you. That King of Pentacles person that I keep looking at. Yeah, it's almost like a shock, an element of spontaneity, and I had no idea. This is beautiful, this is solidifying, this is grounding. Again, with this, there's somebody mature, wise, knowledgeable, stable, focused on very much about traditions, very much about family, very caring person. Could be an earth sign, but not necessarily. It's just something that they're very focused on right now at this point of their life, of their journey, on long-term potential, on family, on stability. And it's all leading there, With this 4 of Wands, some kind of happiness is coming your way, or it's already there. I almost feel like you might be either experiencing it's unfolding right now as we speak, or you are getting hints here and there and intuitively picking up on something beautiful that's about to uncover here. With this 4 of Wands, celebration, proposal, marriage, family, moving in together, starting a family. And with the future position, we've got this Page of Pentacles and reunion. Again, receiving an offer to possibly reconcile or try again, or take this relationship to a new level, or receiving some sort of gift with this Page of Pentacles. Beautiful cards, and all of this yellow color is just gives me such joy, the energy of joy and happiness and wish fulfillment for some of you. Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful cards. Again, it feels solid. You haven't got any swords here. Sword suit. No cups. Pentacles and this beautiful Four of Wands, which is also very, very stable energy, even though it's the Wands card. It's like grounding things, putting down roots, settling down, celebrating something beautiful. Like those, not even little, but very important things in life that people value and cherish. And also homey, very homey feeling I'm getting from you guys, from your situation, from where you're headed, and changes. A lot about home, a lot about family, a lot about relationships, love, commitment. All of it is getting more solid, more stable. Beautiful. I want to look at the bottom of your deck to see the background story. We've got the World. Interesting. It's possible that maybe the situation was a long-distance relationship, or it was solely based online, or there were some obstacles here. Maybe the situation has ended at some point. You've completed an important cycle here with this person. Yeah, again, traveling could be involved here. Different cultures, different religions, upbringing with this world. But overall, such a positive energy I'm getting from your reading, you guys. King of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Page of Pentacles. Let's look at your oracle cards. Okay, alright. The first card we've got here is fulfillment. Fulfillment, absolutely. 100%. Emotional fulfillment, celebration, joy, love. Just feeling like life is good finally for me. Life is making me happy. Where I'm headed, it's making me happy. Who I'm with, I'm happy here in the situation. Abundance, prosperity, growth, commitment, again, it's just beautiful. I feel like for many of you, you've been trying to manifest it. And then maybe you gave up on it at some point already. And what's unfolding is coming as a surprise again. It's just something out of the blue. Then we've got this card, freedom. Beautiful. Possibly there were some restrictions in the situation. Again, could be long distance, could be legal matters, could be family issues, just things that were getting in the way, the obstacles, the blockages. And I do see you getting free, just like this woman. She's in the cage, but there is a dragonfly that just arrived and is giving her the key so that she gets freed from her cage, from whatever situation she was stuck in. Final release, final resolution, final uncomplicating what was complicated in the situation. Again, a lot of simplicity, a lot of happiness. Then we've got this card, journey, another confirmation of possible travel, of reunion for some of you. Could be traveling to a certain place and settling there, because we've got this Four of Wands in the middle of your spread. Settling there with someone. And for those of you who are totally single, even though I don't believe that many of you are who chose this reading, you might be able to find your home. Home as a certain physical place, and home as well as in a person. Very possible. Yeah, beautiful journey. And if the roads have been closed for you to travel to a certain place, to relocate, to immigrate, they are opening up with this freedom especially. Then we have this card, accountability, and it says responsibility is a gift of love to yourself and to others. This gives me the Ten of Wands energy, but in a good way. Not in the heavy way, oh, I have to do this work, I have to take on this role, I have to fulfill this, I'm so tired and exhausted. In this case, it's almost like I'm happy to be given this authority, to be given this responsibility for whatever it is, for possibly marriage, for building a home with somebody, for entering a commitment. And it's never easy, well, not always easy. We have to do things that we don't want to do, and basically grow up and be responsible, and then compromise, and all of those difficult things we try to avoid sometimes, especially if you're very self-sufficient, independent people. But in this case, I do feel like it's either you or the person you're dealing with wanting to take responsibility, additional responsibility, wanting to put in the effort. To be honest, I feel like it's quite mutual here. Wonderful energies, you guys. Let's get some more cards. Pile 1. What changes are coming your way soon? Okay, we've got this card Moonlight, and you guys, it says travel, romance, potential. Like, could this message get any clearer? We are being rubbed, it's rubbed in totally with this romance, for sure, 100%, with this travel and journey. Again, you traveling, somebody else traveling to you, or you are meeting at a neutral place, something like that. And this is very possible going to lead to a beautiful, fulfilling commitment, beautiful, fulfilling relationship. And at the bottom we've got this card Flame Tree, and it says the start of something new. And something beautiful, very promising, that has a potential. Let's get some more cards. Pile 1. What changes are coming your way soon? Okay. And we've got this card Answered Prayer. Definitely you guys have been trying to manifest it, or have been visualizing it or dreaming about it, consciously or unconsciously. Some of you have been literally praying, maybe asking your guides to help you, support you in this situation, doing your scripting, manifestation techniques and whatnot. And this answer has been heard, or this prayer has been heard for sure, and is going to get answered soon. For some of you, again, it's already uncovering. It's already uncovering. And at the bottom we've got this card Golden Path. Golden Path, and all of your colors, all of your cards. What's happening with my English? All of your cards here are golden, literally. Look at this. It's so hard to hold them. Literally golden. And the clarifying cards are as well. This fulfillment card with a speech. So many beautiful yellow, golden colored tones here. Positivity, optimism, joy, happiness. Let's get some more cards. Pile 1. What changes are coming your way soon? Okay, we've got this card Truth Be Told. So we could be discovering the truth of a situation, somebody opening up completely, being honest and raw with you, and reaching out, sharing their feelings, sharing their plans. How do they feel about you if this is a love situation? Yeah, it is for the majority of you. Yeah, finally receiving the truth, receiving clarity, especially if you've been confused and in the dark. Masks falling off, opening heart to heart to each other with this Truth Be Told. Let's get some more cards. Yeah, let's do this one. Pile 1. What changes are coming your way soon? Okay, I think this one. We've got this card Discontent and Boredom. I feel like this is where you've been so far in your life. Dissatisfied, maybe not feeling fulfilled on many levels, and this is changing, definitely changing. First of all, the surprise that is coming your way that's going to make you so happy. Then the stability, grounding, commitment, reunion, possibility of reunion for some of you here. Yeah, you had to rest, you had to restore your energies. We've got this card Rest and Rejuvenate at the bottom of your deck. It was very important, even if it felt meaningless in the process. Just, why do I have to go through this? Let's get some more cards. Pile 1. What changes are coming your way soon? Okay. And we have this card Heart's Desire. Beautiful. I love this card. It says you are being showered with love. Your time of waiting will soon be over. All your heart's deepest desires will be fulfilled. Absolutely. With the Four of Wands in the middle of your spread, this is like the happiness of the happinesses. Like the joy of joys. Especially if you're somebody who is wishing for stability, love, family, commitment, those simple things that all people value and treasure. It's coming. Yeah, and at the bottom we also have this card renewal. And I apologize for the noise, you guys. Construction started. And it says rest, switch off the mind. A short holiday would do you a world of good at this time. A change of scenery results in renewed clarity and sense of purpose. I feel like this is especially for those of you who are traveling or who are hoping to distract themselves somehow, to maybe take a vacation, go on a vacation, to rest a little bit. This will really help you at this point in your journey. Let's get some more cards. Pile 1. What changes are coming your way soon? We've got this card full moon in Gemini, and it says the answers you need are coming. Again, if you've been in the dark, if you've been confused, if you were like in a limbo, not knowing where this situation is headed, I do feel like it's a relationship for many of you. Communication is coming your way. With that card, truth be told, that we had as well. Definitely more honest, clear conversations, discussions, heart-to-heart talks. Beautiful. Maybe you're dealing with somebody who is a Gemini or have a Gemini placements. Oh my. Let's get some tea leaf cards, you guys. Pile 1. What changes are coming your way soon? Okay. Oh my. Oh wow. I'm already seeing so many confirmations for this storyline. Oh. Okay, let's go. The first card is not so happy, but bear with me, you guys. We have this card Axe, and it says forces working against you. Maybe this is how you've been feeling so far about the situation. Like nothing goes in accordance to my will. Nothing goes my way. I feel so stuck. Maybe I'm again with this freedom card, maybe restricted, maybe it's like blockage after blockage. The doors are closing in my face. It could be legalities are in the way, restrictions, difficulties with traveling if travel is involved for some of you. And it's like everything is just wrong. Everything is just wrong. Why will there be a holiday on my street? A celebration on my street? But then, you guys, we have this card Marriage. Absolutely like the summary of this reading. I think I already talked about marriage right from the beginning. Definitely commitment, solid situation. I'm gonna repeat that again. Very solid. If you're single as a Pringle, meeting somebody that you can end up in a very committed, stable, long-term relationship, marriage, official marriage, if that's something what you want. But for others, I do feel like reunion, because there is this element of a surprise, of something brewing behind the scenes, and then you are seeing that there was potential all along, that there was a future, possible future here, and that you truly mean a lot to a certain person in your life. Yeah. Then we've got this card Ladder, and it says climbing towards success. Yep, beautiful. Especially with this card accountability. Taking on the responsibility, taking on the work, taking on whatever it is that needs to be done in order to get where you want to be eventually. And I don't feel like it's going to be hard work. It's quite enjoyable. something that you will enjoy doing, whether it's a relationship or your separate, your job, your career. Then, you guys, we've got this card Harp, and it's great happiness card. Just no comment from me. You saw me shuffling, I was roaming in the bag. I didn't see the cards, I didn't pull them. I couldn't have done it. And then we've got this card Egg, and it says success assured with good plans and hard work. Again, definitely reaching your success, reaching your manifestation. It's already in the making with this egg. It was already like put in the process, put in the, like it's brewing. Again, it's brewing behind the scenes, and soon it's going to ripen and you'll achieve this final satisfaction, fulfillment. With the egg, it could even be children coming your way. And why am I saying that? Because we also have this card a little bit further, but anyway, we have this card Stork, and it says news of a birth or a new business opportunity. Again, all those beautiful things like settling down, getting proposed to, getting married, having kids, building a home together, maybe giving birth literally if some of you are pregnant here. Marriage is here for sure, supporting all of that, beautiful marriage. And the Four of Wands in traditional meanings of this card, one of the traditional meanings is marriage, is a celebration, a wedding I should say, when people around you are celebrating your love, the love between you and another person. Families get together from both sides. And with a stork and egg, with all of this nesting pictures. Okay, I think I've said enough here. Then we have this card Heart, and it says love, deep affection and caring. You guys, I'm loving this for you, and I would like to be invited to a wedding because I'm sure many of you will be getting married quite soon, actually, possibly within a year, even if not sooner. For many of you are sooner. And yeah, I'm definitely, hopefully, I want to be invited with this beautiful love, celebrating this love, caring for each other. One of the most beautiful cards in this deck, in the Tea Leaf Cards deck. Then we've got a hint with who you might share this love. Whom? And it's Fair Man card. It says dealings or relationship with a man with blonde, grey or white hair. This could be your partner, somebody you're about to meet. Or this could be you if you recognize yourself in this description. And then you guys, can you even, like I cannot. We have this card Ring, and it says a marriage will take place, either romantic or business. How many, I don't even know how many indications of marriage and proposal and wedding and commitment we had in this reading. It's just infused, again, infused with solidity and commitment. Powerful. Like no doubt. I would be really sad if you left this reading doubting your love life. Like nobody in the world anymore. Ring, marriage. Did I ever draw these two cards together in a reading? I do not think so. And then we've got this card Mountain, and it says major challenge to overcome, which is fine. Sometimes we need that little grain of salt in the beautiful situation. And there are challenges always in relationships, in all relationships, even the happiest ones. And there's work as well, and I'm gonna go back to this accountability card. Maybe you have to take on certain responsibility. Maybe you need to overcome some restrictions, barriers, blockages, obstacles. Maybe the other person has to do that. Yeah, but it's all worth it, I feel. It's all worth it with this beautiful love, with this Heart card. Wonderful. So, I think this is all I have for you, Pile 1. I wanted to keep this reading short and sweet. I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye. Hello, my beautiful pile number 2, or everybody who chose this clear quartz stone. Let's see what changes are coming your way soon. And we've got the Page of Swords, Death, Two of Swords, Sorrow, Eight of Swords, and gift. To be honest, for you guys, I'm sensing an internal change in the way you feel, where you are mentally, and there is this growth. There is this growth and change inside your thinking patterns. I really apologize for the noise, you guys. My neighbors are doing construction, but there's just this feeling that you've been in a very I don't want to put you down, guys, childlike thinking pattern, childlike reasoning, or just very hectic, imbalanced mental state. And that's ending, or it already ended for some of you here. Maybe feeling chaotic, maybe feeling like, I don't know, you get irritated quickly, or you are confused all the time and you are reactive, or maybe you just, the reasoning that a child would have. And it's not bad, you guys. We all get there at some point in our life, and we get triggered by something when we are doing inner child work. Totally normal situation. I get petty sometimes. All fine. All fine. And these are the moments, these are the points that give us the most growth. It's like, what am I doing right now? Tracing and reflecting. Why am I thinking this way? Why am I going into the victim mindset? Why am I going into the lack mindset? Why am I placing the responsibility for my life onto somebody else, on a partner, or on a parent, on whoever, the friend, teacher of some sort? I did not raise myself to be this way, and I love those moments when I catch myself and like, come on, I am my own parent. I need to cultivate my own inner parent, my own authority, my own wisdom and stability and unshakable inner core to stay balanced in life, to stay peaceful in life. And I feel like this is what you've been doing, catching yourself, catching the mean thoughts you say to yourself, the self-deprecating humor, or just criticizing and picking on yourself, or blaming yourself for things, or being jealous of other people all of a sudden, even if it's like unusual to you. And all of it is ending. It's like you're cutting away all of these patterns of thinking from a childlike position, of a hurt child even, somebody who is lost, confused, doesn't have enough information, and it's like me against the world almost. Yeah, it might be difficult because there's this period of limbo almost that you're in right now. And maybe your intuition is quite silent about what's coming toward you. Maybe the reality around you is just not giving you much clues, information as to what's to come, what you should focus on. It's like, it's limbo, it's quiet, a lot of quiet and peace here. But it's irritating. It's almost like I have nothing to grip, to hold on to. I have nothing to, almost like hope and, how do I explain it, what I'm feeling? Nothing much to hope for and be excited about in the future, because I don't see things clearly yet. I feel like I'm in the dark. There's this period of, you know what I'm getting, when the moon, if you're my astrology people will know what I'm talking about. If you know astrology, there's a period when the moon is void of course. And void of course moon is that it's not making any aspect to any planet, any fixed star, right before leaving the certain sign. And that's the period where you shouldn't initiate anything, shouldn't make any drastic decisions, shouldn't come up with any new endeavors. Just stay low. And I feel like you are in it right now, this void of course energy. Like, I can't see what is ahead of me, and I that is why I cannot do anything right now in the present. I cannot even move slowly towards something because I don't know what I'm moving towards. Again, that's like very limbo, feeling stuck. But again, I do see that changing. I do see that you're coming out of it. You've done a lot of inner work, a lot of retrospection, reflection, and changing your thinking patterns. And with this Two of Swords, it's like surrendering. I'm just going to surrender. I'm just going to preserve my energy. not get too much into my emotions, just pay attention and stay quiet and see where life takes me. Even though now I'm suffering, even though now I want to cry and feel desperate and like, why am I, maybe even you don't have any desires, and that's a very scary place to be, and I have been there. And when I don't want anything, it's like I feel like I'm dying. I need to want something, I need to have wishes, I need to, even the smallest ones, I want to go have ice cream. And when I don't even want to do the small things, it's like, oh, and this could be the feeling, the unsettling feeling you are in. I don't even know what I want at this point. I don't want anything. That is why I feel like your soul is a little bit shaking, your heart. But you are surrendering. It's almost like, okay, I'm gonna slow down, I'm gonna pay attention, I'm gonna see. Even though I don't see anything. Look at these cards, all of them. We've got this Page of Swords, the Two of Pentacles. I'm gonna show you. The Page of Swords, well, how do they look? Yeah, they look like this on the table. The Page of Swords is turning away. That's the childlike position you are in. This Two of Swords, she's blindfolded and she's crossing her heart chakra. She's closing her emotional center because she's not ready to expand, to grow just yet, to go in a certain direction. Why is it so difficult to hold these cards? And then the Eight of Swords, she's blindfolded again. Again, another picture of somebody not seeing the future just yet, not seeing the outcome or the further guidance. And especially if you're intuitive people yourself, if you're doing your spiritual work, if you're picking up on energies, this could be very unsettling, like, whew, I feel like I'm stuck in some black hole and I'm not sure what to look forward to. What's my next step? What's my next chapter? Should I focus on this or that? Or totally like a stalemate. But there will be a breakthrough, you guys, with the Eight of Swords. And in fact, it's a gift. It's a gift. It's an opportunity. It's like a blessing that you are not seeing what's coming just yet. And I'm not sure why. I think I'm going to clarify and we'll see with your oracle cards. But you are not meant to be aware of the next steps or something that is happening behind the scenes. It's like you're protected from something here. Or you're meant to be in this recuperating, this cocooning stage. You're not meant to see something. What is this about, this Ace of Swords for pile 2? Yeah, you are getting stronger, you guys. You are getting stronger. The lesson you're going through right now is the lesson of internal strength and your power of will, of being able to control yourself, control your urges, control your emotions, which has been something, maybe a little bit of an Achilles heel for some of you. But you're getting so much stronger through what you're going through right now. It's almost like growing pains. And if you weren't in this darkness right now, you wouldn't receive the blessing that is coming. And the blessing that is coming is just a beautiful wish fulfillment. We clarify the Eight of Swords, with the Strength, with the Ten of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. Beautiful, solid energy of a wish fulfillment with the Ten of Pentacles. Family, commitment, stability, possibly even children with this Page of Wands. And with these two cards, this card depicting the world, and this card, the Page of Wands, talking about the foreign energies. We could be traveling here, we could be relocating here, we could be moving to a certain place and settling there. These are the energies of different cultures, different religions, just something foreign, unusual. And that's coming to you as a gift. And also at the bottom of a clarifying deck, we've got the Four of Wands. Celebration, happiness, happily ever after. Again, wedding, marriage, commitment. And with the combination of with the Ten of Pentacles and Page of Wands, it's just joy. Joy and happiness. Abundance, growth. Definitely celebrating something. There will be something to celebrate for you. And you're not seeing it coming. And I feel like you're not supposed to. Because you're supposed to change internally. I want to say grow, but it would sound too simple. almost like become a different person, and you are going through that right now. Growing pains, maybe totally shifting your perception on some things, on relationships, on your personal life, on your career, on your living situation, shifting the things that you value, what is it that's important for you and what is not anymore, stripping away things that you used to value before, you used to hold on to. It definitely growing pains. These are growing pains. Let's look at the bottom of your deck, you guys. We've got the Hanged Man. Yeah, total shift in your perspective, 180. Completely seeing the world in completely different way, with completely new eyes. It's like you were put on hold for a reason. Like, hang in there. Try to see that glimpse of how things could really be, what things could really be like, what is the bigger meaning, bigger truth here in this situation. And you know what situation I'm talking about right now, if this reason resonates with you. You were made to wait, you were made to react sometimes impulsively, be petty at times, be angry, be sad, be heartbroken, be totally confused and in the dark and stressed about it. But it's all growing you. You are meant, all along you were just meant to see things differently. Like, almost like the people who are very stable and fixed about this is how it is and it cannot be any other way. You will not persuade me that this can be explained differently or can be seen differently. And then that same person can sometime later, a few years later, say, wow, you could really truly look at this from a different perspective, and just this whole situation is changing. You can see it in a totally new light. This is what you're going through right now, you guys. Yeah, let's look at your oracle cards. I'm so curious for more. Makes total sense. Absolutely. Just look at this. We've got this card, Answers. Yeah, the clarity is coming, you guys. Don't worry, you won't be blindfolded for much longer. The answers is coming. The information is coming. The clarity, and all of these oracle cards say the same thing. Look at this. We've got this card, Answers, Illumination, the Sun. Again, clarity, lightness, understanding, things becoming crystal clear for you. You're finally getting the reassurance. You're finally getting communication, possibly. Things being affirmed to you. And yeah, no more confusion, no more staying in the dark. Might have been even scary for you at some point where you were like, I have no idea what to, how do I explain it well? What to lean on, some truth to lean on, some reassurance to lean on. I didn't have that. It's like I'm totally, like when you're floating in the water, you know those salt baths that are free floating. I went to one of those in Chicago. I don't remember how they're called. Like when you lie there and there's a lot of salt, basically, like Dead Sea, where you don't go under. I feel like this is the situation you were in. There was no soil to put my feet on. I was totally floating like a jellyfish, and it felt so uncomfortable, so scary even. Nothing to lean on, nothing to hold on to any truth, any stable thing. Yes, this will always be in my life. This is what things will be like. Total darkness and confusion. And finally the answers are coming. Such a beautiful resolution here with this illumination as well. You'll finally see why things had to be the way they were in the past, why you had to go through this growth and change and evolution as a person, maturing, doing your inner parenting work for some of you. In order to achieve happiness, in order to achieve what it is that you truly deserve and what would make you happy eventually. This is a wish fulfillment with the Sun card, finally coming up to the surface, to the brightness, to the warmth of the sun. Whatever it is for you. And then we've got this beautiful card, Transitions, and it says you have all of the inner resources you need to cross whatever bridges arise on your path. Yeah, beautiful change, beautiful transformation, especially if you haven't seen the way out yet. The door hasn't opened for you, or yeah, there wasn't that window of opportunity for you. I feel like it's coming. You'll be able to make this transition to resolution. I'm getting strongly the energy of resolution, and what you've been in, it was in hindsight, when you were, if you were to look at what you're going through right now, the future you, if the future you was to look at your current circumstances and how you're feeling, they would say that this was a blessing in disguise. I was safe, I was recuperating, I was cocooning, I was doing such a precious, valuable inner work in order to make this huge transition in my life. What kind of transition? We clarified here with the Page of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands. Transition to a beautiful stability, abundance, happiness, family, commitment, celebration of something. Possibly travel for some of you, with the Ten of Pentacles depicting the world here, and the Page of Wands carrying the energy of foreign things and exploration and adventures. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's get some more cards. Pile 2. What changes are coming your way soon? We've got this card, a hidden gift, and it says sadness, an ending, a new beginning. And this is crazy because your future position for your future events, we've got the Eight of Swords and gift clarifying this card. The Eight of Swords is basically the energy of being blindfolded, being confused, something being hidden, and then clarifying this card, we've got the gift card from Gypsy Oracle deck. And then having this oracle card popping up for you, a hidden gift, is just unbelievable. Maybe if you would take this literally, maybe there is some gift that's been prepared for you that you're not expecting, and it's like, who knew that I was being kept in the darkness for this beautiful reason, for this huge change, this huge transformation, beautiful offering from somebody. Yeah, wonderful. Let's get some more cards. Pile 2. What changes are coming your way soon? We've got this card, All That Glitters. Very interesting. Maybe you were focusing on quite superficial things in life up to now, you guys. And again, with this Page of Swords and this death, I do feel like this period of your life is ending. Maybe you've been valuing things that are not valuable to you anymore, like material things, possessions, you know, latest iPhones, Gucci bags, things people buy, and they're crazy expensive to impress people that they don't care about even. That kind of situation was here. Maybe your superficial appearance was just so important to you. 3 layers of makeup, catchy, sparkly way of dressing, and it was taking a lot of your time, possibly, maybe for some of you, and just energy, and like, who cares? We are all energy, and like at the end, what's inside of you is much more important than how you look. And the right people will definitely be attracted to your heart, to your soul, rather than the masks you're wearing. I know that all of this might sound like me scolding you, but not at all. I've also been there. It does feel like huge spiritual awakening, going through the dark night of the soul for many of you, and stripping away everything that is just glitter, that is not gold, that is not truly valuable. This could be related to relationships as well. I want to have a sexy hot partner, like as a dream of yours, for example, and you're realizing that all along you had this beautiful person by your side with a pure, loving heart, and you were turning them down, and it's like, that's what's important, not the body and physicality and just how couple goals or whatever, you know. Let's move on. Pile 2. What changes are coming your way soon? Yeah, we've got this card, Hope. That's the star energy in traditional tarot, and it talks about fulfillment of a dream, something that you were hoping for, possibly for quite some time for many of you, and you felt maybe you were put in the dark about this dream. Maybe it wasn't manifesting for a long time, even past the due date of this manifestation. And it's like, I'm losing all my hope, and I feel like it will be rekindled again. And it's beautiful that we've got this Harmony card at the bottom of the deck. For some of you, it could be related to a relationship, reuniting with somebody, like your soulmate, the true love, or meeting the one. Yeah, harmonizing your relationships and your love life. A lot of hope, a lot of excitement, joy I'm getting here, you guys. Let's get some more cards. Pile 2. What changes are coming your way soon? Yes, we've got this card, full moon eclipse, and it says conclusions are within reach. Yeah, finally understanding why things had to go the way they went, the way they happened. With this 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords, being worried, being confused, totally in the dark, you will reach these conclusions. You will see things. You will see the why. You will see the reasons why. Definitely more clarity, more illumination coming your way, for sure. Let's get some more cards. Pile 2. What changes are coming your way soon? We've got this card, message from afar. Again, information, clarity coming to you. If there was a long distance situation for some of you, or you lost touch with somebody, there was a separation, I do feel like you will be, somebody will reach out. You'll hear from them, especially if you've been wanting this, you've been kept in the dark. There is a gift coming your way, happiness with the sun, transition, change in the situation, progress in the situation. So definitely communication with this message coming from afar. Let's get some more cards. Pile 2. What changes are coming your way soon? And we've got this card, ancient knowledge. It says there is a flame inside your heart, a light that stems from the dawn of time. Ancient love and ancient knowledge are being rekindled. Close your eyes, connect with and feel the love and wisdom you hold. Let it flow out from your heart and transform your life. Beautiful! Again, you've gained so much knowledge in this process of recuperating, cocooning, dealing with your inner child, dealing with your internal triggers, issues. And now there's so much wisdom in you. Now there's so much peace and surrender, I feel. It's like, yeah, you're going to see why. Again, you're going to see why. You're gonna get your answers. You're gonna get your clarity, illumination. And then we have this card, magic, at the bottom of your deck. And it says magic, blessings, transformation. A blessing in disguise is coming your way. Remember that hidden gift? Keep an open heart and mind. Yeah, it's time. I feel like it's time. You, out of all people, deserve this. Let's get some tea leaf cards, you guys, for final messages. Pile 2. What changes are coming your way soon? Pile 2. Okay, the first card we've got here, you guys, is Fox, and it says shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. Maybe some of you had to deal with your career, with your work, and be more, kind of maybe budgeting or not spending as much, focused on making sure that you are successful, that you don't lose out. Maybe you've been going through struggles and difficulties in your work, and you had to kind of recuperate and be mobilized and get down to business, work harder or smarter for some of you here. Then we've got this card, Scissors, and it says disappointment in some affair. Yeah, and that is why I feel like, interesting, we've got the Scissors, and it fell right on this Two of Swords card, which it looks like her hands are scissors as well, and she's like, you know, the imagery, the metaphor, maybe wanting to cut away loose ends, maybe wanting to pull back, just, yeah, overall feeling disappointed, feeling stuck in the darkness, not satisfied with life. All of the things I talked about throughout this reading. Then we have this card bread, and it says period of prosperity and abundance. Yeah, definitely. If you've been worried about your money, if you've been worried about your success, your career, yeah, you won't be needing much, your money is going well, your coin is good. Don't worry here. With this gift card, especially at the bottom of the deck, with the sun, with hope. And then we have this card sunrise, and it says new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. Yeah, sunny energy. And we have the sun here. Remember, you guys, clarity, happiness, joy. Something beautiful starting for you, even though right now you might be like in the dark. I have no idea what to look forward to. I don't know about it. My life feels like a rut, all the same, and I don't have much hopes. Yeah. And you guys, we have this card marriage. Very interesting. If this is a love situation, I do feel like something unexpected is coming your way. Maybe an offer of commitment, if not a proposal, at least a commitment. At least like, let's try work on this. Let's make it official. Yeah, and with possibility of getting married in the future. If you are not, you don't even have anybody in mind, and you're like very, very single, I do feel like there will be a chance of meeting somebody with this new fresh start, with a sunrise. Somebody that you could build a stable relationship, long-lasting relationship. Then we've got this card kite, and it says vacation. Yeah, and with the sun here as well, illumination. Maybe you just need to relax, change the scenery around you. Go to, I don't know, to the sea, do even a weekend trip, road trip. It would do you a lot of good. And with the sunrise, just be in the sun. Well, depending where you are in the world, of course. If it's like still warm, or already warm. I know Australia is just finishing off the winter season. Well, anyway, get some sun, relax. Enjoy maybe your relationship. If it's interesting how these two cards go together with this marriage and kite, almost like honeymoon situation here for some of you, vacation and marriage. Then we've got this card mountain, and it says major challenge to overcome. Yeah, you've been doing it, you've been getting through it, you've been trying to see the way out, find the way out, to see more clearly what it is that you truly need, what you value, and overcome difficulties in your life, disappointment in your life, restrictions, whatever it is, confusion. Then we have this card younger woman, and it says dealings or relationship with a younger woman. Could be like a friend or a sibling that helps you out, gives you support. If you're a man, maybe this is like your partner. Even if you're a woman, this could be your partner. Yeah, relationships can be different. So definitely a younger woman in the picture here. Or maybe this is somebody you associate yourself with. Yeah. There could be an age gap here for many of you, because I put this younger woman right on this card with this answers card, and we've got quite an old man in this picture, so could be an age gap for some of you. Could be a situation. Then we have this card eagle, and it says triumph over trouble and obstacles. Beautifully. For whatever situation that you're worried about, that you feel stuck and in the dark about, there will be triumph, there will be victory for you guys. Don't give up. And then we have this card bow. It says you are highly thought of. Yeah, even if you yourself don't think highly of yourself. Again, with this page of swords, coming back to childlike thinking, and maybe just I'm not good enough and I need somebody to make decisions for me. You know that we all get into those patterns. It's normal, even if you're like we are 50 years old. Sometimes it happens for people older. But definitely it doesn't translate into the outer world. People see how hard you try, how wise you are, how deep you are, how much knowledge you've got. Even if sometimes you feel turbulent inside, I do feel like there are people around you who really respect you and see you like as an authority, somebody to look up to, somebody to listen to learn from. So yeah, this is all I have for you, Pile 2. I hope this reading was helpful to you. I hope it gave you the clarity that you needed, the answers that you needed, and I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye. Hello my beautiful pile number 3, or everybody who chose this turquoise stone. Let's see what changes are coming your way soon. And we've got the 8 of Pentacles, Consolation, 10 of Pentacles, Cheerfulness, the Lovers, and Enemy. Very interesting, you guys. I'm getting incredibly spiritual people, incredibly spiritual. Possibly many of you are into manifestation, into scripting, into all of those spiritual techniques to bring about your wishes, your dreams. Maybe you are praying, somebody who's just who feels that they are the one in control of their life. You're not just going with the flow. You are the creator of your destiny. You know it, and I feel like you're acting on it. Many of you do. And in the past, there is this feeling that you've been working really hard on manifesting the life that you want, the final dream, the final destination. Again, it could be leading, doing the gratitude journal every single day, doing like manifestation, maybe candle rituals, herbs, maybe doing the vision board, scripting, whatever it is, spiritual work, meditations, visualizations, praying. Again, you've done a lot of shifts, energetic shifts, in order to bring about that final ultimate happiness that you deserve, that joy that you deserve. And it's almost like I wasn't sure. I never had a guarantee that what I'm trying to achieve will come about. I never had a guarantee. I never had a reassurance. I never had almost even hints in the 3D that it's coming. But I kept working. I kept believing. I kept going at it, because it's almost like, what have I got to lose? That kind of energy. I'm just gonna continue putting my head down and doing the work, the heavy work, the routines, possibly working on your money, improving your body health, mental health, in order to arrive at what? At joy, at happiness, at commitment, family, love. I do feel like many of you are trying to manifest, or already are manifesting a beautiful, happy, committed relationship, harmony in your relationships overall. Again, family possibly. We've got the 10 of Pentacles right in the middle of your spread, which is such a beautiful card in this deck, depicting a family celebrating something, possibly like, yeah, and clarifying, this card being clarified by this, what is this, celebration card, cheerfulness card. Definitely celebrating a home, celebrating family, togetherness, commitment. Things like moving in together, buying a house, reuniting, getting married, getting proposed to. Yeah, putting down roots, settling down, having kids. All of those core valuable things and precious things that everybody wants. Well, not everybody, but I feel like it's more so in our genetics, our evolution. And if you go against it, that's fine. But I guess these are the things that truly make us happy, rather than latest iPhone and, I don't know, Gucci bag. Anyway, let's continue. I do feel like what you're manifesting, it's coming. For many of you, it's already unfolding. For others, I feel like you are feeling it. It's just around the corner, just on the threshold of my life. It's coming in, this happiness, this joy, this family. Could be reuniting with family, or reuniting with somebody who's very important to you. Meeting the one, the person that you could end up with and build a family with. Even though I feel like, again, you might haven't seen any hints and glimpses of the fact that it's manifesting, but you kept trying, you kept doing it, working on yourself, believing, staying in your faith, and that is why it's coming. And then, you guys, we've got this card Lovers. Again, another confirmation for me that there is love, there is romance, there is sensuality, there is just merging of two people and enjoying each other. But it's very interesting that it's been clarified by the enemy. And I'm very curious, why is that for you? I have my intuitive hints. I'm picking up on something, but I want to see, just in case. What is this Lovers card about for pile 3? Okay, interesting situation. Again, I do feel like there's a certain, for many of you, if this doesn't resonate with you, just take what resonates. But for the majority of you, you've been trying to manifest a certain connection, a certain relationship here. And you've been working really hard. That Eight of Pentacles repeats itself for the second time. And with the star, a lot of hope is here. I'm going to show you the cards in a second. You've been hoping for it, but it might come in a strange way. It might come through turmoil. It might come through disagreement, through like unexpected, blunt communication that you might get spiky towards, or like, how do I express it? Well, what I'm feeling. You basically might start with working with the issues in a certain relationship. If it's a specific relationship for you guys. You might start with dealing with the issues, the bad stuff, the ugly stuff, which could be uncomfortable and turbulent and feels like we are totally destroying the trust we had. But eventually you'll come out on top and you'll be on the same page. With this Lovers card, the cards just did a strange dance together on the table when I picked this up. It's almost like a confirmation for me that there might be a little bit of a turbulence and confusion and chaos that will settle down, because some truth needs to come out. It's been boiled up, it's been brewing, and it needs an outlet. If not, it's gonna go sour, it's gonna go. Especially if it's an existing relationship. Again, you guys, if you want to improve something, there needs to be an honest and total conversation first. Everybody getting very, very real, very raw, and spilling the guts, literally. Not literally, but in the most honest way, radically honest. And it might trigger a few things in one another, but it's going to be healing. And the cards we clarified the Lovers with are Eight of Pentacles again, our sweet Eight of Pentacles here, the Star, the Page of Swords, that's the communication that is abrupt, unusual and uncomfortable possibly, and the Tower, again that feeling of just unexpected, out of the blue, and with such force and pressure, and it's like, what do I do here? It doesn't feel safe, comfortable, but I feel like it's needed. And also we have the Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Again, very much goes well with this Page of Swords and the Tower. It's like this card is a combination of these two. The Knight of Swords is a combination of the Page of Swords and the Tower. Like very abrupt, fast communication. Things coming out of the blue. Things you thought you buried or maybe you dealt with, but not really. Like, you know, I think if this reading resonates with you, you will know what I'm talking about. Everybody has a particular situation that this will be talking about. It's almost like turning an enemy into a teammate, somebody that's on your side eventually, but all along you thought you were opponents. Things like that, basically. I want to look at the bottom of your deck to see the background story here. We've got the Emperor. Yeah, again, that structure, stability, commitment with this Ten of Pentacles, it goes so well. The Emperor in traditional tarot is the archetype of a father or a husband, like a very strong masculine figure. A very stable, very dependable, very, sometimes a bit blunt, we talked about that, sometimes a bit authoritative, sometimes a bit my way or the highway, but they do a lot. They're very responsible, they're very mature, they want to support, they want to be of help, they want to provide. Yeah. Again, your manifestation could be related to a certain masculine figure here, or a family issue, or yeah, creating a family here, entering a committed relationship with the Ten of Pentacles, with the Lovers. Let's look at your oracle cards, you guys. The first card we've got here, reconciliation. Absolutely, 100%. Reconciliation. People coming back together, people restoring the trust between them, celebrating the reunion, things like that. Seeing eye to eye, finally getting on the same page, expressing each other's needs and fears and worries and pains and resentment, whatnot. Maybe having a difficult conversation and then seeing that now you can breathe freely. And again, also with this card, release. I do feel like there will be this release of confusion, release of animosity probably towards each other, a release of resentment, release of burdening feelings that are like building up inside of you and another person. Releasing the old patterns, releasing the misunderstandings. And I do feel like, again, with the Eight of Pentacles, you had to be patient. We have this card, patience. You had to be diligent. You had to devote yourself to your practices, to your manifestation, to your dream, praying, whatever it is, without seeing any reassurance, without seeing any hints that it's coming. But you stuck to it, I feel. You stuck to it inside of your heart. You continued hoping. And that is why you're receiving your beautiful happily ever after, this Ten of Pentacles, family, committed relationship, joy, celebration, reunion, reconciliation for some of you here. Yeah. And then we have this card, beautiful card actually, emotional energy. And it says, emotions are messengers to be met with appropriate attention, action, and gratitude. And again, I'm getting a strong manifestation work, spiritual work, magic possibly, because we put a lot of emotions into this craft, a lot of emotions into our intentions, into praying, into visualizing. Yeah. And your emotions has been leading you towards this beautiful outcome, this beautiful reconciliation or whatever it is. Even if maybe logic was telling you otherwise, or logic was kind of putting you down a little bit, saying, don't give up already, don't even continue, don't go on thinking about it, hoping, just get real, get down to business, do whatever needs to be done in like routine-wise. And I do feel like you've been focusing on your heart, on your emotions, on what would truly make you happy and fulfill you on so many levels. Yeah. Listening to your heart. Let's get some more cards, you guys. Pile 3. What changes are coming your way soon? We've got this card, message in a bottle. Yeah, communication may be coming your way finally. Some clarity. Maybe that person reaches out and say, let's try again. I still miss you. I still love you with this reconciliation. Yeah. Let's go and celebrate something with the Ten of Pentacles. Whatever it is, it could be small, it could be little, but I feel like it will be significant for you either way. Getting this clarity, getting this communication. And also we have this young card at the bottom of the deck, which is masculine energy, which is an initiation, new beginning, new passionate start, the spark, chemistry. Let's get some more cards. Pile 3. What changes are coming your way soon? And you guys, I'm so sorry for Pechenka whining, but she is bored, she wants to play and go out. Sometimes she will be talking. And the card we have here is Moonlight Goddess. And it says repressed emotions, healing, reflection. Yeah, beautiful. And again, with those words that need to be said, I'm sensing that so strongly. Sharing your truth. Even if it's like saying to somebody that you love them, or that you hate them. Could be, again, with the Lovers, we've got this contradicting energy, but expressing your worry, expressing the way you've been hurt by a certain person, that you trusted them, you wanted to rely on them. Just get clean. I feel like, well, clean. Is that the expression? Basically being honest and sharing your feelings. I feel like it will be so healing. It will be a huge purge for you. And it might actually even strengthen the bond you have with a certain person. I feel like you both need it. Both of you, because a lot has been repressed. A lot has been bottled up. And at the bottom we have this card Flame Tree. And it says the start of something new. Just like that young card. Or the Ace of Wands. A new beginning. A totally fresh new start. Let's get some more cards. Pile 3. What changes are coming your way soon? And we've got this card Victory and Success. And Pechenka is bothering me again, as usual, in pile 3. Нет, малыш, нельзя. Нельзя, иди играй. Нет. Печенка. Нельзя, мой зайчик. Нельзя, мой малыш. You guys, I'm so sorry. As you saw, I was interrupted, but we have this card Victory and Success. Again, that confirmation that your manifestation will become true. It will manifest. Don't give up. This Ten of Pentacles card is like a final happiness, abundance, joy. Yeah, whether it's a reunion or getting married, entering a committed relationship, you will get there. At the bottom we've got this card Base Chakra. So much passion behind the scenes here, and with the Lovers, very similar colors. Yeah. Let's get some more cards. Pile 3. Фу, нельзя. Pile 3. What changes are coming your way soon? Печенка. Нельзя. Фу. And the card we've got here is Reflection. Yeah, Reflection. And it's very interesting that we have this many images of this woman, like a reflection in the mirror. And the Lovers is also the energy of reflection, of mirroring. For many of you, it's like, yeah, seeing yourself in another person, or understanding that you're not that different maybe, or that you were thinking in the same direction all along, or that you have the same vision in life, or values, or just, yeah, I don't know why, but I can't help and address this card in a relational way. Like mirroring, being very similar, seeing things you're not seeing in yourself through another person, and communicating with them, relating to them. And at the bottom we've got this card Soulmate. Yeah, again, love, being with the one, reuniting with the one, building a family, getting married with the one, all those beautiful things. You guys, and Pechenka is confirming the beautiful unconditional love and commitment by giving me some love. Bye. Ты мамина зайчик. So wonderful energy, and I need to shuffle more decks, but I'll give a second to Let's get some more cards. Pile 3. What changes are coming your way soon? No, she won't leave me alone. Малыш, подожди. Нельзя, мой зайчик. Нельзя. Печенка. Фу. And the card we've got here, you guys, is Disseminating Moon, and it says take time to breathe out. I feel like at this point in your manifestation, it's important to surrender. It's important to let go. And like, as it always happens, when we let go, when we stop thinking about it, it manifests. I feel like this is the case for many of you, to not hold on so strongly. I feel like you've done the work. The main message here is you've done your work. You've done your share of work here to bring this about. What do we have at the bottom? of this deck. Oh my gosh, and we've got the full moon and Libra card. And it says a win-win outcome is forecast. Again, that partnership, that committed relationship, compromise. Everybody eventually is going to be happy. Especially if you share, if you open up to each other, if you express yourself, if you are honest. Yeah. Seeing eye to eye, being on the same page, working towards the same goal. Okay. I'm gonna shuffle more cards. Pile 3. She's gonna fall down, but she wanted to participate. Anyway, pile 3. What changes are coming your way soon? Interesting that we've got the soulmate card at the top of your deck that I was just shuffling, but the card I pulled out is magic, and it says magic, blessings, transformation. A blessing in disguise is coming your way. Keep an open heart and mind. Definitely talking about magic. You have been manifesting this beautiful union, this commitment, and it's coming your way when you least expect it for many of you. Boy, this is too difficult. I need my hands, I need my body. I also want to look at the bottom of the deck. And we've got this card sexuality, not surprised at all after having this lovers card here. Even similar messages or imagery. And it says, an influx of sexual energy is coming your way. Embracing both masculine and feminine aspects of the self creates wholeness. It is safe for you to express your sexuality in whatever way you choose, provided you do it lovingly. Again, you guys, you will be in a stable relationship, in a commitment with somebody with whom you have a fantastic chemistry, fantastic compatibility, physical compatibility. This could be somebody from your past as well, with this reconciliation. For those of you that this resonates with. But let's get some tea leaf cards to wrap up your reading. Pile 3. What changes are coming your way soon? Okay, and the first card we've got, you guys, is Dagger, and it says fear, worries, tense situations. Yeah, maybe this is what you had to go through, especially with that Tower, with the Knight of Swords. Maybe again not seeing eye to eye, having to go through conflicts, confusion, and again having to be patient with your situation, with having fears, with having depression, worry, anxiety, yeah, things not working out for quite some time. But again, changes are coming, and I feel like I have a newborn child who doesn't let me have my life, even though she's almost 1 year old. She's a big girl now, almost grown up, but she still needs hugs and kisses and cuddling, and she only sleeps in my lap. I don't know if that's normal or not, but she's very anxiously attached, very. And I know that some spaniels are like that, but this is just a special case, I think. She has a Cancer moon. I know her chart, it explains a lot. She has a Cancer moon, and these people are very attached to moms and mother figures, and I am Cancer myself, so I don't mind it. But sometimes my Aquarius ascendant is like, give me freedom, let me live my life for a second. I cannot leave home without her. I'm thinking of getting her like a sibling, so she's happy. She's not alone. So yeah, the next card we've got here is younger woman, and it says dealings or relationship with a younger woman. Yeah, could be a younger woman in your life who helps you through the struggle, through this confusion. Could be a friend, could be a sibling. Yeah, or if you're a man watching this reading, this could be somebody you're dealing with or trying to bring back into your life. Somebody who's younger than you, quite light-hearted, and yeah, on the younger side. Then we've got this card Peacock, and it says beware of great pride. And I feel like this is where the conflicts might come from, or harsh words being said to each other because of pride, because of misunderstandings, because of like just not being humble and vulnerable with each other. Again, vulnerability and honesty is so important here, especially if this is a relationship or even a family here. Then you guys, we've got this card Carrot. I guess she's comfortable finally on my lap. We have this card Carrot, and it says opportunity or windfall. Beautiful. It does give me this feeling of harvest, of final manifestation, you being able to enjoy the fruits of your labor, of things improving in your life, abundance, growth. Then we have this card Moon, and it says change in your life. Basically answering the name of this reading, so changes are coming, and it's already close. I feel it's indicating that it's going to come very soon for many of you. Then we have this card Pin, and it says new job or career. Maybe you've been looking to shift your responsibilities, the things you do for a living, shifts in your routines, everyday life, or maybe totally change your career. This is possible for some of you here. Then we've got this card Fly, and it says a period of health, ill health, or depression. Again, this could be something you were going through, not feeling satisfied with life totally, feeling like something is lacking, like, yeah. But I do see you taking care of your health with the Eight of Pentacles, fixing your sleep possibly. That is happening here for sure. Then we've got this card Ram, and it says a stubborn, aggressive person. Maybe we've got Aries people in the picture. You could be Aries, somebody you are dealing with is an Aries. The imagery of Ram always gives me this feeling of Aries. Again, that blunt communication, that authoritative nature, that pressure almost. Yeah. Then we've got this card I, and it says psychic ability, trust your intuition. Yeah, you're very spiritual, very sensitive people. Continue trusting the vision you've got. Continue trusting your intuitive hints. Yeah. Then we have this card Cheerfield, and it says someone new is entering your life. And again, for many of you, I feel like it could be the person from the past. For others, I'm sorry for itching my eye, but I've got Pichinka's hair in it, and it's so fine, like very thin, and when it gets into your eyes, just torture. So yeah, for some of you with this reconciliation, it's someone from the past coming back. For others, could be a new person as well, if there's nobody you're expecting from the past at all. Then we've got this card Teapot, and it says deep friendship with someone of the same sex. Beautiful, yeah. Friendships improving in your life, celebrating things with your friends, deepening understanding. I feel like this is something you put a lot of emphasis on right now in this part in your journey. And then we've got this card Key, and it says successful outcome to your problems. And for me, this key is like unlocking this manifestation, finally achieving it, finally, possibly even something related to a home, to commitment, to buying a house, moving in together. And yeah, beautiful with this card Magic, hidden gift coming your way. Keep an open-minded heart. So this is all I have for you, pile 3. Me and Pichinka wishing you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others. And I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.